it stutters a bit, but it continues its move towards you. And I don't know what else he can do, so I think that might be all he's able to do.
At least until they're closer together, because he can
Yep.
cast Fireball.
Yep. So anyway, that's Tedlin's turn. So the cultist A, who you took a pretty big chunk out of, swings back at you, Cyrano.
Okay.
And that will not hit. Not in a million years.
Hold on, one.
He rolled a 3. We will just.
Oh.
He did not get a good roll.
He was like,
I'll hurt you.
Now, I don't
Man, this
remember if
cult
he gets
does suck.
I don't remember if he gets a second attack or not. No, he does not get a second attack there. The other cultist is
I'm expecting
going
one
to...
of these guys to ask if we're delivering their pizza.
Well, they might have if you hadn't jumped out and attacked them. So the other one steps up towards Dave. And that is going to miss horribly. Dear God, what the hell? I rolled a 2. Yay, go me.
Dave is just looking at this cultist like,
Don't do
what?
it. Don't do it. What I imagine happens is, like, the cultist draws his weapon, and Dave just stares at him and is like, don't do it. And the cultist is like,
Poke.
So the other Grell finally reaches up and is kind of close to Cyrano at this point. So let's see. So first, it's going to swing a tentacle at you.
Please let this be slightly better than the cultist.
And does an 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
Okay.
I've
And
seen
then
enough
it's
wood
going
carvings to know where
to-
this is going.
Then does a 19 hit you?
Just barely.
Okay. It swings down and manages to take a nip out of your shoulder with its beak. For... Cat, please. Stop that. For 8 damage.
Okay, so let's see here. Okay, got it.
Okay, and that is all of them. Now it is Dave's turn.
Dave is going to return fire on the cultist who dare swing at him.
Swing perfectly behind you.
Dave took that personally.
That's an 18.
That will hit.
For 8 damage.
Once again, you can tell that really messed his day up very badly. He's still standing there, clutching the wound you just gave him, but he is still standing there.
How dare you not die? Following through. Oh, that's a 27.
That will definitely hit, and I don't even have to ask for damage.
I just swing at him, and the brush of air just kills him.
Basically, yeah, all he had to do was sneeze the wrong way and blast a blood vessel at this point.
So they just went.
Yeah, basically.
Barely touched you.
And I am going to advance 30 feet towards the guy in charge.
Okay.
Yeah, not like the statue's
You
gonna
will
rock you.
remember the Grell is standing kind of close by, so let me see something. You can just skirt around the Grell, so you can advance the 30 feet towards Mr. Stabby up top.
I am skirting, and I am just Cyrano and the rest of the party to be able to handle this Grell without Cyrano becoming whatever he's going to make him into.
To be
Okay.
one of them out with some with ease.
Okay, Yuki, it is now your turn again.
May have to take a. I may have to roll a number just to suggest, because I'm kind of stumped.
I have an idea roll.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Which
I
one
mean,
do
if
we?
you want to make an idea roll, you are more than welcome to do that.
Okay.
think-
Is it? Which one
yeah,
is it? I use
You would
Intelligence,
use
I think.
intelligence.
intelligence. No, I mean which dice? Just a D20.
D20.
20.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oops. 9.
9. Okay. What springs to mind is the fact that you may not be able to kill off the Grell approaching you, but there is a chance you could daze it with Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay, so I'll do that then.
Okay? So let me see. And are you using your... And I assume that you will also realize that if you use your Instrument of the Bards, you make the creature face disadvantage on this check.
Okay, I'd do that too.
And what was your save DC?
13.
Okay, it fails. And now it is going to sit there and just kind of hover insensate.
Mm.
And you know to tell the rest of the party that if you hit it, it will wake up.
Right.
But it is just going to stand there as long as you hold concentration on the spell.
Yep.
Alright, so don't touch the Grell.
Don't touch the growl.
Okay, and with that, we are back at the top of the order. Unless you have
Okay.
something else you want to do, Yuki.
Is there anything else I can do?
More bardic inspiration?
Yeah, might be an idea. I'll send that over to Dave.
Okay.
He needs it.
And let's see, you're at the die 8 for your bardic inspiration right now, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, since the
Alright,
Grell is...
Magpie, it is your turn.
Okay, first, do I get revealed this time?
Oh wait, something happens. Hang on. We are
Oh,
at the
shit.
beginning of round 2. You see
Also, I was rolling-
basically a streak of lightning erupt up from the ground behind the statue, roughly where the
That's
altar is.
not good.
And once that happens, you hear something very unsettling. It's very squelchy sounding.
Okay, we're running out of time.
And from where the altar is, you see 2 more Grell appear with the tattered remains of the clothes the people were wearing attached to them.
Great.
And you hear the bald figure from before going, "Ah, you dare interrupt me. You will now pay." And now it is Magpie's turn.
First, the concentration. Is she going to be revealed? 15. Barely not revealed. And now, she's going to attack the cultist that's kind of dying first.
The only one left?
Yeah, just to get him out of the
Okay.
way, because she can't touch the Grell. 17.
That's going to hit, and I don't even have to ask for damage.
It goes right in his eye.
Okay. Just to tell you, these cultists had 9 hit points, and 2 of you did 8 to them. I was like, oh, so close.
Cultists are miserably hard wearing.
That means Magpie does another check on her invisibility because those two new Grell are going to be a problem. And she's still in range because rangers are fun. 19. So they don't see her, and she aims for one of the Grell.
Okay.
26.
That is going to hit.
9 damage.
All right.
This bald is like, where the fuck are these arrows coming from?
Let's see. That one goes here. And that one's going to go here. Okay. I just had to get their
And-
initiative worked out too, so.
Okay. Give me one. I'm going to be away from keyboard for like a second.
Okay. But with that, it is now Cyrano's turn again.
Okay, so the Grell next to me is the one that's currently
Stunned, yes.
Yep. All right. How close are the other two Grell to each other and to me?
Okay, they are standing on top of the altar, basically, so they were 100 feet away from the door.
Okay, and I had been sprinting towards them. Actually, that makes things very interesting. So I'm gonna get closer to them.
Okay. Because you were stopped earlier, you were still around 80 to 90 feet away, so now you're 50 to 60 feet away.
Okay, 50 to 60 feet away. And let's see here. So they're on top of the altar, and Mr. Stabby is next to the altar.
Yes. Which you're still... Unless you were taking an indirect path, there's still that statue that's kind of obscuring your vision.
Let's see here. Let me check, though. It says a point of your choice within range.
Okay.
So I'm going to make the point be on top of the altar. Shatter.
Okay.
Give me a DC 14 Dex save for all the Grell and Mr. Stabby.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, Grell number 1 passes with a 15. Grell number 2 does not pass. Mr. Stabby, natural 20.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. Wow, that was a pathetic set of rolls. So 9 damage to the Grell that failed, 4.5 to the ones that didn't, and it's thunder damage. Also, the Grell statue takes damage.
You have quite a bit of damage to chew through. I will say that it's a stone statue now, so it's going to be kind of sturdy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't get a roll to save or anything, but
Right.
So it got
okay.
full damage. It's just kind of vibing there, cracked. Yes, hi.
So are you going to do anything else on your turn?
Movement and shatter is my turn.
Okay.
Actually,
So-
wait. I take that back. No, that's my turn.
Okay, so Tedlin has been itching to do this for a while now. He is going to cast Fireball. Which means I have to pull that one up too, to actually make sure I get the right amount of damage rolls and all that. Also, what is his save DC here? I think his save DC is 16,
That would make sense.
if I'm reading this right anyway. I could be wrong, and he can yell at me later if it's higher or lower. casting it. They have to beat a 16 or take tunnel damage. Grill A fails horribly. Grill B passes. He gets a 17, so he survives that. An 8 dice 6.
Oof, that's right. Fireball's a nasty spell.
Not a great roll, but let's see. 24 at full, 12 at half. And where are you? There you go. Okay. Tedlin casts Fireball. Tedlin nukes the middle area there. Things are a little bit crispier, but nothing goes down. We'll just say that.
Brains.
So let's see. The cultist is dead. Grell B is still incapacitated. Cultist D is dead. One of the Grell immediately starts to charge right towards Cyrano. And doesn't quite reach you, but it does get close. It's about 20 feet away from Cyrano right now. And now it's Dave's turn.
Dave's how far from Mr. Stabby?
Let's see, you went full speed. You went. Did you dash or did you?
Just the 30 feet.
Oh, just 30 feet. So you're about 70 feet away from Mr. Stabby.
And the name is Grell. That ain't stunned.
Okay, there was one that moved 30 feet closer to Cyrano, which would put it about 20 to 30 feet closer to you.
I'm going to use my action to dash and move to 60 feet towards Mr. Stabby.
Okay. So you're like 10 feet away from him, and there's a Grell standing there too.
And that's where my turn comes to an end.
Okay. Yuki,
What happened?
it is your turn.
Oh. What's been happening this far? Sorry. Something's come up.
Oh, okay. Well, 2 more Grell popped up.
Oh, fun.
One of them is Cyrano and Dave have started to charge Mr. Stabby. All the cultists are dead.
Okay.
There's still a Grell standing there dazed from your bardic inspiration. Or not
Right.
bardic inspiration, hypnotic pattern.
Right.
But one Grell has managed to started charging towards Cyrano, and the other one is waiting on its turn, basically, but facing towards Dave, who has moved very close to Mr. Stabby.
I guess I...
Spells, you have a crossbow, and I believe you have Vicious Mockery, don't you?
No.
And on the floor is Dave's +2 crossbow, ready loaded and ready to go.
No, you don't. Okay. But yeah, you do have a crossbow if you have nothing else you can think of.
Yeah. I guess I could throw pyrotechnics at the Grell that's going after Cyrano.
What does that do? Pyrotechnics 5e.
Choose an area of flame you can see and fit within a 5-foot cube within range. Each creature within 10 feet of the target must concede on a Constitution saving throw or become blinded.
It can be used as braziers on a statue.
But also, you notice that these things don't seem to have eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you may just want to take a pot shot with your crossbow.
I don't have a crossbow.
Dave's crossbow is right there.
Yeah.
Can you heal?
I can, yeah. I got cure wounds and heal wounds.
Because I think Cyrano took some damage recently.
What you might want to do is hold an action until somebody gets hurt, then you can cast Cure Wounds on them or something like that. But also you have, I will give you one, your Bandor has a spell called Fairy Fire.
Yeah.
It makes targets easier to hit.
Yep. It basically if it hits whatever it hits, it gives whoever attacks them advantage on the rolls.
Okay, I guess I'll do that.
Okay. That's gonna fail a dex save. That fails a dex save. The only one that survives the only one that does not fail the dex save is Mr. Stabby. But now the two Grells. What color light do you want to light them up in?
Blue's fine.
Okay. Now they are glowing blue, and not the aquamarine blue. This is kind of a different blue. So did you want to do anything else?
I guess throw a bardic inspiration towards Magpie as well.
Okay.
Does that reveal her location or?
No.
Okay. So Magpie has one bardic inspiration, which can be used for saves or other rolls, not damage, I believe.
Yes.
Okay.
So now, basically, this guy steps out from behind the statue to kind of see what's going on, and he is not pleased with what has happened. So he just turns around, mumbles a few words, slams his fists together, and suddenly in the middle of the room, like right in front of the door. Well, not in the middle of the room. It's more like right in front of the door of where all the ruckus has happened. Suddenly, it starts hailing.
Magpie's more in the hall now.
But now you notice you cannot see past the hail. It's very obscuring. You also notice the floor has become very slippery right there, too.
Great.
And he's now starting to run backwards. He's noticing the people coming near him, and he's running backwards. So now, with him doing what he's done, the Grell... the Grell that was approaching Cyrano... No, wait, he's already gone this turn, not him. The one that was standing at the altar, that's the one that hadn't gone yet.
Mm-hmm.
Floats over to Dave. And it swings out with a tentacle. Wildly misses over Dave's head. And then tries to slam down at him with a beak. Oh, ouch. Okay. I didn't pull that page back up. I am bad at this. Where did it go? Did I cover that page up? I bet I did. Here we go. And with a very deft blow, actually hits you at where the neck meets the shoulder.
Ooh.
For 18 points of damage.
Oh,
It crit.
oh God.
And now we're back up at the top of the order. Hello, Magpie. What do you want to do today?
So the hail is obscuring her vision, basically.
Yep.
So what can she see at this moment?
The hail.
Great. She obviously doesn't want to go into the room because that would suck. No, that would give her away though. I want to use Healing Spirit to help Dave because oof, he got hurt.
But if all you can see is the hail, you won't have seen the damage done.
Basically, you didn't see that.
Okay, fair enough. Problem is, I'm also afraid that if she summons the Healing Spirit, she will give away her location because I'm pretty sure that would give away her invisibility. So she can't see anything. She can't see the Grell. She can't see the Grell by Cyrano, for example. Nothing.
Nope. You know about where it was. That's the only hint you have.
Okay,
but yeah, you've now got a heavy hailstorm raining down right in front of the door.
The only reason she's not getting pelted is because she stayed outside the room.
Yep.
And she's going to...
Basically, if you do not know, this is the Ice Storm spell.
Fun!
Yeah.
So... She's going to have a disadvantage on attacks, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Right. So first, she's going to try her first attack. Which means first she's going to make sure she's still invisible, which 18 she is. And she's going... Granted, I doubt they can see her either, but I'm not risking it. She's going to... 18 at the Grell. That's in front of Cyrano.
That's with disadvantage?
Yes.
But it also has Fairy Fire on it.
Yeah.
So wouldn't the advantage and disadvantage cancel out?
Yeah, I think it does,
If you can
but...
see it, if you can see it, you get advantage, but you can't see it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got an 8 on the die, and I have like a plus 10 to archery.
Okay, that is still going to hit.
So that thing is getting... Oh, 8 on the D8 alone. So that is... I suck at math like this. That is 13 damage.
Okay. You have no idea. You actually do not know if your arrow hit or not. So you can't see what the creature looks like right now.
No, but I still have to roll damage if I hit, so...
Cyrano, however, sees this thing get mightily annoyed as another arrow sinks into it.
Oh, this is the one I've been hitting.
No, but just an arrow sinks into it and it's annoyed.
Okay, so...
I think this is actually the second one you were putting arrows into, yeah.
Okay, 15, so barely keep the invisibility. So, roll 1. 15.
That is going to hit.
Oh, how low are these things with armor? Jeez.
They're big, slow, floating brain blobs.
I would think they'd have something. 11 damage, even though she can't see it. And that is her turn.
Okay.
Also, she's living up to being a ranger.
Cyrano sees that it is still there, although it kind of looks wobbly as hell. And it is his turn, so...
Well, booming blade time.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, I cannot hit the broadside of a barn today, so that is... 15.
That is what?
14.
That hits.
Oh, okay. In that case,
These
it
things are
does...
squishy.
It does 9 damage because I rolled a 1 on both of those d8s.
Well, that is enough. So, to quote Matt Mercer again, how do you want to do this?
Let's see here. Like, I'd like to think that, like, knock him down and then step on the brain.
I mean, if you want to do that, it is an awfully big brain.
This is why Cyrano's gonna need new boots.
New boots, new trousers.
So Cyrano kind of shish kebabs the brain down to the floor, and then shink. Looks down at his boots, annoyed. So now that Grell is dead, how far away is Mr. Stabby, and how far away is Grell?
Okay,
That's attacking
Grell.
Dave.
Okay, Mr. Stabby, I think you're still about 50 feet away from.
Okay.
But the Grell is like 10 feet in front of that. And next to Dave.
Okay. So not close enough to do my little war magic thing, but I'm gonna start running after Mr. Stabby. So
Okay.
30 feet in that general direction.
Alright.
And that is my turn.
Pedlin is stuck inside the thing. I need to check his spells to see if he has the spell magic. He does not. And he can't see a way past that ice storm either. So he's just going to kind of sit there, and he's just going to kind of stand there, tap his foot, and pout. Because, well, he really doesn't have anything else he can do at this point. Okay, that is dead. So it is now Dave's turn.
Can Dave at least see the one in front of him?
Yeah, because he's nowhere near the ice storm. The ice storm is a 40-foot ice field in front of the door right now.
Would it be at all possible to basically shoulder bars into the grill into Mr. Stabby?
Can you? You can't knock him back 10 feet, can you? Actually, at this point, it'd be 20 feet because he started to run away.
Probably not. Time to swing.
Come on. These things are squishy.
They're not actually that squishy. You guys just do a lot of damage on your hits.
That's a 27.
That will definitely hit.
For 10 damage.
Okay. It is still alive.
Second attack. That's a 22.
Okay.
For a 12 damage.
Okay, it is still alive. very inconvenienced and very freaking oozy, because I don't think these things have blood.
And brain fluid. Ew.
They have gravy.
And that is stand my grounds.
Okay. So, Yuki, are you going to try to do anything about the ice field? Or try to brave the ice field, or what have you?
What ice field?
In front of the door, the Mr. Stabby up there cast a big, massive hailstorm in front of the door.
Does Yuki dispel magic?
What?
Do you have
Dispel
dispel
magic?
magic?
No.
Hmm.
I mean, you can try to run through the ice field. It will just take a dexterity check to not fall down.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
I'm surprised it isn't doing damage as it lands on our head or something, but I guess.
Well, no, it's not actually on you. It's right in front of the door to seal that off.
Ah.
Hmm. I'm not quite sure what I can do.
There is still Dave's heavy crossbow on the floor.
For the ice?
Before the ice.
You can fire blind at where you knew something was.
I don't know where anything is.
Well, technically, I think Yuki would know where Dave is and where the Grell in front of him is, as well as where.
If you take a shot, it'll just be at disadvantage. That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guess I have no choice.
Yeah, this is a tricky fight. This is fun.
The heavy crossbow is +2. So you add that to your attack.
What do I roll?
You roll a die 20 to hit and use your dexterity modifier.
Yep.
Okay.
It's basically a ranger thing, except crossbow instead of longbow.
19.
Okay. That actually will hit.
Okay.
It
so
is
a heavy crossbow, I believe, is a die 10.
It's die 10 plus I believe your strength bonus plus additional +2 for being a +2 weapon.
Okay, so D10 plus what again?
D10.
Your strength bonus plus a +2 for being a +2 weapon.
Okay. 9.
9 total, or is that what you rolled?
I rolled a 6. I have a strength +1, so then that would be +2,
Okay,
so
that's
9.
+9. Okay, so what happens is you pick up this heavy crossbow off the floor and fire in the vague direction of Mr. Stabby. Just in the vague direction. You don't know exactly where he is. And still, you let loose. It twangs, and you hear a very satisfying
Sweet!
and the bolt actually lands in his shoulder. And
Nice!
with that, he loses concentration and it dissipates the ice field.
Oh, thank God.
Well done.
So
Hey,
he
we
goes,
can
"You
actually see now."
fools! I was so close! You fools! I will have my revenge!" And what he does, he raises his arms out to the side, and his robe sparkles pretty freaking brightly and tries to make you all dizzy. I need everybody in the room to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, crap.
Wait, is Magpie technically in the room? Because she stood out in the hall.
You can see him. She's there.
Okay, I was double checking that. Oh,
12.
oh.
10.
22, because her wisdom saving modifier is +6.
Okay.
6.
So, everyone except for Magpie is now stunned, as this robe basically used hypnotic pattern on you.
He T-posed for dominance.
Yes. And
Oh,
then
Mag-
he pulls a scroll out of his robe, chants it, and disappears in a flash.
God damn it! Magpie is like, he doesn't even know Magpie was there, so it's like the one person that could have like stopped him, and he just poof before she could get to him.
Yep.
She's mad now.
He noticed his army was dead for the most part. It's like, no, he's noping out of this. And after this, the one grill that's left takes a swing with a tentacle. Well, the second one, but it's stunned. Wildly misses over Dave's head. And then, nope, that's going to fail too. That is going to fail too. So now we're back at the top of the order. We have one barely alive Grail and one that's standing there looking at the pretty lights.
Just like the rest of Magpie's party, and Magpie is not giving a shit about being revealed now because the main bad guy is gone, and that's who she was hiding from. So she's just firing. She doesn't give a shit.
Okay,
25.
that's gonna hit.
That is 7 damage.
And that basically makes the grill in front of Dave explode.
Whoops.
Ew,
Sorry,
flame matter.
Dave.
Now covered Dave in grill bits.
She didn't mean to. She's now going to go start shaking everyone to snap them out of this.
Okay, that is easily
Yes!
enough done.
Wake up! Dude ran off. Y'all got like hypnotized or something. Some weird.
Shimkin, what?
They basically got flashbanged, is what happened.
Yeah, Magpie's the only one who didn't, because her wisdom is ridiculous. Well, her wisdom saving throw is ridiculous due to Gloomstalker. The guy ran off.
Sir, you're standing in my spot. Ah, there's flashbang.
You're in my spot, sir.
So, what do we do with the Hypno Grail?
You coup de grace, motherfucker.
I was going to say, all of you are right there. If all of you just decide to start wailing on it, I don't think it survives for very long.
That's what we do.
Except Yuki. She stays back.
Just, ew.
No, she does not like to kill, so.
Well, this thing is kind of not. God damn it, Raven. All signs point to nope. So this dude ran off. I'm guessing this was the noble we were looking for.
No, the noble was down in the jail cell, wasn't he? No,
No,
the
that
knight was in the
the-
jail cell. That's right.
Yeah, let's go get the people out of the jail cells.
Okay.
Considering we've got a time left, let's wind it up quickly.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically what's going to happen at this point is with the disappearance of their leader, the rest of the cultists have run off. Everybody else in the tower kind of realized what was going on and they bailed. If you were powerful enough to disrupt the ceremony, they wanted no part of that.
Sweet.
So you kind of dig around. You don't find a ton of treasure. You do see that there was a door, there was a passageway that I got to read the right part of this. There was another passageway that led out of that room, not the one you came from, and not where the doors were. Oh, great! I got my notes mixed up. I was shuffling around for sticky notes here. But in that little passageway, what you find is a small library. It's a small dark chamber. It holds an urn on a small table and a bookcase that's kind of stuffed with books, scrolls, old stuff.
Are there any bright red crystals?
No, we do not have that. Don't quite have that going on there. What you can tell is that the urn are the ashes of his family. As you correctly surmised, Mr. Stabby was indeed Vialis Yellowcrest. And after looking through the library, what you had determined is that yes, he indeed was the one that slaughtered his own family and servants and sacrificed them to the entity you've determined the name of as Geru. After you get this from the journals you see in the room there. There's not a ton there, but you go back downstairs to the passage you found earlier, and yes, the only cultist that's left is the one that's the one that was the innkeeper's son.
Glad we didn't kill that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually was the one that held the key to the cells. So with Vialis gone, he kind of snaps out of the stupor he was in, willingly hands over the key after having a quick discussion with you about what the hell he's actually doing there in the first place, because he doesn't remember a whole lot.
So some of these cultists might have been brainwashed, basically.
Little bit, yeah. So you managed to free everybody. And we'll just cut to the chase. You lead everybody out of there, and yeah, it looks like the place has been trampled down outside.
They couldn't get out of here fast enough.
And basically, when you went through the room, you looked in those two chests you passed up earlier, and the only things that were in there were the belongings of the people in the cells. So those two chests you guys were worried about being mimics, yeah, those were just that's just where they were keeping all the prisoners' valuables.
So, we could have shoved them in the bag of holding and it would have been fine.
Maybe. So he gets out, so he escaped, which I very much planned for to happen. He can come back later and annoy you.
I was trying to set him on fire, damn it.
You may get your chance in the future.
Magpie wanted to put some arrows in his head, let's be honest.
So basically, yeah, we can consider this mostly a wrap. You reunited the son and the innkeeper. You reunited the two sisters.
What about Farrell? What happened to him?
He was in the room. You didn't see him because he was kind of behind a wall. You didn't really see him.
Oh.
But as soon as fighting broke out, he took off.
Oh, yeah, because he's a coward.
Yep.
Damn, I wanted to drink that guy.
You weren't going to get
I
the
wanted
chance
to
there
shove
either.
some arrows in his ass. Pompous son of a bitch.
So yeah, there's not a whole lot. There's very little treasure scattered around here. Most of it was actually worn by the Alice. Mostly that robe. But you do find a spell scroll of counterspell when you kind of dig around a little bit.
Oh, that would have been useful.
So who gets it?
Whoever wants it.
I vote Yuki gets it.
But
I can't cast it. I don't know that much magic. Bad enough I have a pixie popping out of my arm.
what am I casting?
You just got a scroll.
Oh,
You just got to scroll a counterspell.
I already have counterspell, don't I?
Yeah, but this is a free casting.
Oh,
Yep. It's a scroll.
mm.
And
Hold on to it.
among the library, you found a weird little book. It's entitled Retribution of the Ancients.
Magpie puts that in her analyst satchel for the guild to look at, because they're going to need to know about this.
That feels like another thing to send to that Smelly Birds Book of the Month club.
Okasan's book is a little less dangerous than whatever the hell I just put in the satchel, because I know Granville said he wanted to keep this all hush-hush, but this is kind of serious, as stupid as this cult is. They were trying to summon an Eldritch Abomination.
You guys got really freaking lucky, I'll say that. God damn. I could not roll for anything for those Grell to attack.
I'm very, like, it's a little metagamey, but I'm very wary of brain creatures naturally, because that's what kind of started the whole I lost Magpie originally situation. Although it was the things on the intelligence suckers on legs as opposed to the Grell. So I don't trust brain things at all.
Yeah, probably right. But I'm just going to put something in chat here.
Was smart. I was smart.
The problem is, I mean, it has a +4 to hit, but it kept rolling like 5s.
And Dave has an armor value of 22.
Yep. But see, if it hits with those tentacles, it basically paralyzes you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, after this, Magpie is cleaning Dave off. Sorry about that. I kind of blew one of them up.
So, you got yourselves a fancy book, which you may want to make sure you know the position of it at all points in time for a while. You got yourself a fancy ring that'll be it's a one-way ticket out of a dire situation. Which, if the Grell had gotten a hold of you, a few of you might have needed to use that. And Yuki has a spell scroll.
And now to go shoe shopping.
Basically.
And to let Granville know what happened, and to check on also our night friend, which this is the first time Magpie's meeting him.
And now, since this session has gone for long enough, time to wrap things up.
Yep.
Jalen was right. That cult was stupid.
So, thank you for Sir Ross for hosting this. Thank you to my fellow players. Thank you to those who are watching this, who have managed to get through all this in this extra long session, nearly 5 hours.
Next time I'll crank up the difficulty because you just kind of steamrolled that.
We went in the church backwards.
Basically, yeah. If you hadn't come up with the idea of, using the robes and all that, you would have had to completely stealth your way through there, and there's no way to do that. Like, if fighting had broken out in that first room, the one lone guy you saw in that other room would have run down there and warned Vialis he had people coming, and you had one less turn to prepare before he started unleashing the magic on you. And
No, we went stealthy. We went smart.
Yep.
So, yeah, wrap it up. Until next time, be good, be well. Later.
Later.
Later.